Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Agricultural Engineering. So, as most of the students are preparing for IC AR JRF 2023 and MC AER PG CET 2023. So, for them, what are the important topics of processing and food engineering? So, that topics we are going to discuss today. So, I think most of most of the students who are preparing for these two examination have unit operations of agricultural processing book KM Sahaya and KK Singh book. So from that book, which are the most important topic from exam point of view that we are going to see. So we will start with the first chapter. I will just going to tell you the points which you need to cover before preparing for this examination. So today we will cover only introduction of this book. So in introduction, so you can see on page number 3rd, they have given wheat grains are 5 to 8 millimeter long and 3.7 to 4.5 millimeter in equivalent diameter. So there is chance they will ask the dimensions of wheat grain. After that, so paddy grain dimensions, again same thing. And a paddy grain consists hull which is about 20% of weight of grain. So they will ask how much hull is there in paddy. After that, the kernel pericarp which is around 5 to 7% of the brown rice weight. So this is bran percentage in paddy, 5 to 7%. So you have to see the structure of maize grain as well, the dimension of maize grain from exam point of view. In pulse, there is one important fill in the blanks that pulses contain 17 to 25% of protein by weight. So keep in mind 17 to 25% of protein by weight in pulses. So now let's go for engineering properties. For engineering properties, you can see card above. There we have explained the engineering properties of food materials. You can refer this as well. From this I will tell you some important topics. Topics means point you have to remember. So shape and size, roundness is the important definition. They will ask it is a measure of the sharpness of the solid material. So the answer is roundness. The formula for roundness ratio. For sphericity, same definition is important. Then the diameter of sphere having same volume as that of the particle, and dc is the diameter of smallest circumscribing sphere. Then sphericity is equal to dE by dc. Then sphericity is equal to geometric mean diameter divided by major intercept. Then di by dc, where di is diameter of the largest inscribing circle, dc is diameter of the smallest circumscribing circle. So the formula for density. How to determine volume? The method used for determination of volume is platform scale. In this they are asking, in case of specific gravity, which chemical or substance we are using for determination of specific gravity. The answer is toluene. Remember the formula of toluene, C6H5CS3. Procedure is not that much important. In aero and hydrodynamic properties, drag coefficient, there are less chance. Terminal velocity formula, keep in mind. After that, page number 11. In page number 11 you can see the air velocity requirement for airborne of some of the agricultural materials. So from exam point of view, wheat is important. They will ask, there is chance to ask the terminal velocity of wheat, which is 9 to 11.5 meter per second, and the unit density of wheat is 998 to 1238 kg per cubic meter. So I would like to tell that the students who are preparing for those exam, see, they will ask the question which are having 4 options. So in this case, see, if they want to ask the unit density of wheat, then there are options, several options they can put as option A, B, C, D. Then you have to determine the correct answer. So while preparing for the exam, keep in mind the questions which are having, there is chance to prepare 4 options as an answer, that you have to focus mostly. In case of frictional properties, no, frictional property is not that much important. After that, angle of repose. So for angle of repose, there is one relation with moisture content. What is the effect of moisture content on angle of repose, that you have to see from exam point of view. After that, the definition of angle of repose, there is chance they can ask as a fill in the blanks. And now see, angle of repose of some grains, wheat, paddy, maize, barley, millets, rye, means there are around 6 options. So there is chance of preparation of question from this topic, angle of repose of wheat, or angle of repose of paddy or rye, millets, angle of repose. So prepare for that. Now page number 15. Now mechanical properties, thermal properties. In thermal properties, specific heat. The specific heat may be defined as the amount of heat in kilocalories that must be added to or removed from 1 kg of substance to change its temperature by 1 degree Celsius. So keep in mind, specific means you have specific weight 1 kg and specific temperature 1 degree Celsius. Means if they have given you 1 kg 1 degree Celsius, then it is specific heat. And thermal conductivity, if you didn't see in our video why thermal conductivity of single grain is higher than thermal conductivity of bulk grain, then the link of that video is given in description box, you can see. Now in this case, see, the thermal conductivity of single grain ranges from 0.3 to 0.6 kilocalories per meter hour degree Celsius, and bulk grain varies from 0.10 to 0.15 kilocalorie per meter hour degree Celsius, and the thermal conductivity of air is 0.02 kilocalorie per meter per hour per degree Celsius. So these are important fill in the blanks from exam point of view. Don't forget the thermal conductivity of air. Again I am repeating, thermal conductivity of air is 0.02 kilocalorie per meter per hour per degree Celsius. Enthalpy, not that much important. Then thermal diffusivity. See, there is chance they can ask formula for thermal diffusivity. See, thermal diffusivity is the ratio of thermal conductivity to mass density into specific heat. Remember, thermal diffusivity is the ratio of thermal conductivity to mass density into specific heat. Now rheological properties. So here there is chance they can ask ideal elastic behavior or Hookean body. What is Hooke's law? What is the relationship between stress and strain in each case? Ideal plastic behavior or St. Venant body. So remember this. What are the other name? Means, see, ideal elastic behavior body is also known as Hookean body. Ideal plastic behavior or St. Venant body then pure viscous behavior or Newtonian liquid. So remember this another name also, there is chance they can ask. The definition of shear stress, shear strain, viscosity. The coefficient of viscosity may be referred as the ratio of shearing stress applied to the resulting shear rate. What is dash spot representing? What is spring representing? That you have to know, you should know. After that, heat transfer, conduction phenomena, convection phenomena and radiation phenomena. So conduction is for which type of material? Solids. Convection for air. Convection for liquid. Radiation for air or gases. Then formula. So there is formula for heat transfer depending upon the shape of the body, that you have to know. Then the basic formula, Q is equal to minus Ka dt by dr. Problem, don't worry, they won't ask that much difficult problem. So convection is occurring in which type of medium, that you should know. Then radiation, for radiation, in case of radiation, what is black body, what is white body, what is gray body. Then Stefan-Boltzmann law, you should know. Thermal radiation emitted by a body is proportional to the fourth power of its absolute temperature. So there is chance they will ask which law states that thermal radiation emitted by a body is proportional to the fourth power of its absolute temperature. So keep in mind Stefan-Boltzmann constant. In case of refrigeration, from refrigeration point of view, what is meant by sensible heat, what is meant by latent heat? Latent heat is related to phase change and sensible heat is in similar phase. Means if our temperature is increasing from 0 to water, temperature of water is increasing from 0 to 100 degrees Celsius, then that is known as sensible heat. But if our water is converted to ice, then the amount of heat supplied is called as latent heat, means there is phase change. Now in this case, if 1 kg ice is converted into water at a constant temperature of 0 degrees Celsius, 80 kilocalorie heat is absorbed from the surrounding. Similarly, 80 kilocalorie heat is to be removed from 1 kg of water at 0 degrees Celsius to freeze it into ice at the same temperature. Now first law of thermodynamics, just don't go in detail, just see second law of thermodynamics. Then they will ask some questions. Constant volume process means isochoric process, constant pressure process means isobaric process. So you should know constant temperature process means isothermal process. So you should know the another name, what is meant by adiabatic process. What is meant by COP in case of refrigeration system, coefficient of performance. What is the value of coefficient of performance in case of household refrigerator? Now we are on page number 35. Now mechanical refrigeration vapor compression system. What are the components of vapor compression refrigeration system? Compressor, evaporator, expansion valve, condenser. You should know the working of vapor compression refrigeration cycle. There is chance they will ask at which component refrigerant is having high pressure or high temperature, or low pressure or low temperature, it is in liquid or gaseous state. So that you should know. For that purpose you should know the refrigeration cycle and its component and the phase or the temperature and pressure condition at that particular point. Now thermodynamic properties means what are the properties of refrigerant, what should be the boiling point, what should be the freezing point. What are the different types of compressor, what is the function of condenser, evaporator, expansion valve and condenser, compressor. Then now page number 43 we are fan power. Now from exam point of view there are some fan laws they have given. What is the relationship? Now see fan laws on page number 44. So you should know the volume of air delivered by a fan is directly proportional to its speed of rotation. The pressure developed by a fan is directly proportional to the square of the fan speed. The power absorbed by a fan varies in direct proportion to the cube of the fan speed. So if you have any doubt, we have posted already one video on this topic, fan laws. The link will be mentioned in description box. Now this is regarding the pressure and the fan speed. With the fan speed we have seen the relationship. Now with the diameter of impeller there are some relationship. The volume of air delivered by a fan varies directly proportional to the cube of diameter of the impeller. The pressure developed by a fan is directly proportional to the square of the impeller diameter, and the power developed by a fan varies directly as the fifth power of the impeller diameter. Types of fan not that much important. After that we are on page number 48. In 48 they have given types of centrifugal blower impellers, not important. After that measurement of pressure. What are the instruments used for measurement of pressure? Manometer is the instrument used for measurement of pressure. Then there are different type of pressure gauge. You can just go through, not in deep, not that much important. Now temperature measurement. In this case one is important, that thermometer we are using for temperature measurement. Then there are different type of thermometers, bimetal thermometers. One more thermometer is there, slang type thermometer, means wet bulb temperature, dry bulb temperature, that you have to go. Thermocouple is not that much important. Then what are the instrument used for measurement of air velocity? Pitot tube, hot wire anemometer. I think you are getting bored. Now we have finished introduction chapter. In the next time we will see the second chapter and the important topics. Thank you for watching our video. For more such videos, don't forget to subscribe our channel and prepare well. All the best. We have started our mock test series for ICR, JRF and MCR PG CET 2023. If you have not enrolled yet, you can enroll. Yesterday only one paper was over, so remaining paper you will get chance to attempt. The main intention of our mock test is to get used to the exam pressure and as well as the study or how much preparation you have done. You should know how much preparation you have done. So all the best. Thank you.